Man, people are mad at this. I got people in my comments that are mad that the White House and GameStop kind of had a back and forth where they were posting Master Chief Trump memes. It's great. It's so good. I love where the culture is landing, and people are just like, these are the same people that were saying get politics out of our games. This isn't in a game. This does not exist in a Halo game. This is just a meme. Like, these people's brains are broken. What the fuck are you talking about? Apparently Angry Joe crashed out about this too, and like, all right, what are you doing?
What even is this timeline? The White House has posted Donald Trump as Master Chief in front of the White House saluting the American flag.
You got somebody that's like 30 to 40 probably working over there at the White House, but I know where the current culture is online, and I know what I must do. Trump as Master Chief, and it was absolutely fucking perfect. I don't even like politics. I'm actually anti-politics, but I can recognize when culture is shifting, and the freaks are not having it.
And you know what the haters said to this, among a slew of other horrific things? That's definitely AI. It only has 40 stars.
Yeah, no shit. No shit.
I'm like, thanks, bro. I for a second I thought this was real. I'm so glad that you let us know that this was AI. This was quote tweeting GameStop, which I covered previously.
Same.
In one of the most amazing posts I've seen from a retail store.
Dude, this made gaming history right here. This made history. This is going to be in history books.
The history of social media. A statement from GameStop. GameStop declares the console wars are over. Whereas for over the past 2 decades, the global gaming community has been engaged in an ongoing and increasingly petty conflict known as the console wars.
Which really, it kind of started with the Nintendo versus Sega stuff in the 90s. But whatever, man, it's just a joke.
Whereas said conflict originated in the early 2000s with the release of Halo Combat Evolved as an Xbox exclusive title.
This is where it started online. This is the online console wars.
Whereas Halo Campaign Evolved is officially coming to PlayStation in 2026 with cross-platform play. Therefore, GameStop, acting under the authority as a neutral entity and the world's retail gaming and trade-in destination, hereby declares the official cessation of the console wars.
They're not wrong, by the way. They are not wrong.
All claims to exclusivity are hereby dissolved. Console loyalists are instructed to cease hostilities, disband militias, and enjoy this new era of gaming.
Oh, I'm going to enjoy it. I'm going to enjoy the change in culture and the downfall of a bunch of companies that I hate. Probably a bunch of new companies that I hate are going to arise. And a bunch of old companies that I hate are probably going to get bigger. But, you know, I don't even care. And I'm seeing a rise in retro gaming. Indie gaming is getting better. And AA gaming is getting better. So I'm here for it. I'm actually here for this new era of gaming.
GameStop will continue to operate as a demilitarized zone, offering hardware, accessories, and trade-ins to combatants on all sides. Power to the players.
That is an epic sign-off, man.
That's amazing. I saw this come through.
And then power to the players from Donald Trump's The White House.
I'm like, this is definitely a fake account. There's no fucking way. Like,
right?
I know.
That's what I thought when people were sharing it. And then I was like, wait a minute. No, this is actually the White House account.
It's off the rails these days. This timeline is insane. But still, I'm like, even this I thought was a bridge too far to enter the gaming zone.
I love it.
It's really something. And the second I saw this, verified it was from the official White House, I was like, there's going to be a lot of people really upset online. There's a lot of lefty lunatics.
That's why it was done. And watching people crash out about it is fucking glorious.
That really don't like Trump and are trying so hard to win this Gamergate war. And this is Trump being like, I'm on your side, gamers.
Yeah, dude.
I'm like, here we fucking go. It is so on. I live for this. Shout
And this has nothing to do with Trump either. It's somebody else behind the scenes doing this, and then they were like, I know how we're gonna piss off everybody online, especially with all the Halo controversy coming out. Like, they're on Twitter. These people are on Twitter. Like, Trump's White House, they're on Twitter. They see what's going on in the culture.
here says, imagine seeing this on your TV. Trump walking forward.
I'm finishing this fight against the cartels. No more illegal dropships. Join me on the wall, Spartans.
All right.
And rapid response posting it as well. Number 9, President Trump presides over the end of the 20-year console wars.
Online console wars, gotta specify. Because there was console wars going on before this.
Donald Trump, president, when it comes to an end. This is
Yeah, official from Donald Trump. The console wars are over.
Door, if you're not familiar, official White House account, deputy assistant to the president. He says, get in. We're making America great again. Other images, GameStop quote tweeting back and forth, back and forth. There was this image, though, that pissed off certain people with the JD Vance meme in the background posted by GameStop replying to the White House with the visor basically transparent.
Yep.
And you can see Donald Trump inside as Master Chief.
I wish GameStop was a better company, because this would be absolutely fucking fire, but the actual GameStop store is still garbage.
And people started losing their mind over this.
Love
because
it. Yep.
How dare?
Dude, they don't... The people who are losing their minds don't go to GameStop anyway. You know how I know? Because nobody goes to GameStop.
How dare Orange Man Bad use a video game in a social media post? How dare he? How dare? They're not supposed to have politics in gaming. I want to be very clear here, because we're gonna get really further into this. This is a deep rabbit hole. I'm gonna try my best to give a TLDR in this video. I'm perfectly fine, and I always have been with politics.
This is not politics in gaming, by the way. Before he goes on, this is gaming in politics. This is the opposite of what they're talking about, because what they would do is put Kamala Harris in all the games. This is putting the games in Donald Trump. This is the opposite.
Politics touching games and using them as like, oh, this is funny, this is interesting.
We are really pushing that how do you like it energy without putting this kind of stuff actually in the game, because the point is to not have this stuff in the game. The point is to make memes.
Welcome to pop culture. No different than comic books, movies, books, like whatever the fuck anyone wants to do. Use it. Have fun with it. That's great. My issue is, and always will be, if it starts going into the game. I would have a serious issue if Donald Trump was a part of Halo. I'd be like, I don't love that. I don't. I really don't. I'm sure that's a controversial thing, because people really love Donald Trump too in the gaming sphere. But I want my game.
Yeah, I would love to have even a Donald Trump character in a game. But like, if it's outright supposed to be Donald Trump and they put him in Halo, no. But if there is a new game, new IP that like it makes sense to have a Donald Trump-like character, I think you could have a Donald Trump-like character in Helldivers 2. That would make sense.
Free of that shit. When I'm playing my game, I don't want that. I don't. Unless it's going like for a like realism video game and they want that as part of the storyline, stuff like that. Obviously, Spartans and the aliens and stuff like that, it makes no fucking sense. But if you're making like a autobiography game or even a biographical game or whatever that has to do
like
with someone
Call of
in real
Duty.
life politically, maybe.
Yeah, have Trump mentioned kind of in a Call of Duty game. I'm not gonna be hurt by that.
I could maybe, if it's a good game. I probably wouldn't play it. But my point being, when you're doing stuff like this, it's perfectly like, I don't have any issues with it. If Biden was doing this, I'd be laughing my ass off. I'd be like, it's stupid as fuck. But I'd be laughing. I'd be like, hey, at least he's memeing. At least he's trying to have fun. I mean, they used the fucking JD Vance meme face as Cortana. This is fucking art.
Yeah, they know what they were doing. They can meme. The left can't meme.
This is art. This is amazing. This picture right here is going to go down in history. Like, people will remember this shot. This is amazing. You know who didn't think it was amazing? Alyssa Mercante.
Yeah, let's go.
This is ass for so many reasons.
Dude, if you've got this take, if you're mad at this, like, get the fuck out of here. If this happened from Donald Dump, if this happened from Joe Biden, we'd be laughing at it and be talking about how ridiculous it is. We wouldn't be sitting here like, this is the worst thing that I've ever seen. This does not need to be in video games. No, we'd be like, this is the worst thing I've ever seen. I can't believe that this is in the video game culture. That's the way the energy would be.
JD Vance meme is so discordant. Makes no sense as a joke, related or unrelated to Halo.
Stay mad, be mad. All I hear is crying from these people constantly.
It's just the Leo DiCaprio pointing bit. You recognize shapes ass joke. Oh my God. This, like, I get it now. This is why the left can't meme. Because when there's a really funny meme, they will find a reason to hate on it. Think about just the JD Vance meme by itself. That was something I believe created by the left, trying to get an own on the chuds and the right.
Yep. And we just took it and ran with it. That's what we do every time. We take their joke, their unfunny joke, and we use it against them and make it funny.
And people on the right were like, that's fucking funny. And they're like, no, you're supposed to hate it. We're making fun of him. And they're like, that's
like when they started calling the right wing chuds, and now the right wing just uses chuds as the word that they call themselves every single time.
Funny though. And even JD Vance embraced it. And they're like, no, you're supposed to get mad at jokes. Then the clear visor. Half these people have aneurysms when there were pink Spartans.
No, we didn't. Like, maybe some people actually got angry, but I just made fun of them because that shit's fucking stupid and ridiculous, and I'm not gonna play that. And I was just like, yeah, here we go then. We're not gonna play it. Let's go. Fuck them.
In game? Oh. So what you're saying is when it affects the game itself, people take an issue with it? Weird. Almost like gamers want their games free of this shit.
Yeah.
Gotcha. But man, I gotta tell you, when I first saw this happening, I was like...
And I wasn't even mad about it. I was not even mad about it. I was laughing my ass off at how much I'm not going to be playing that game.
I can't wait for the reactions. And they did not disappoint. Daka, this guy's been crushing it lately. The beauty of fat baby JD Vance is that leftists have this false dichotomy that it upsets anyone, while everyone universally loves it.
It's good.
It's amazing. But we got to get into the people that didn't find it amazing, because there's a lot of reading. There's a lot. And it's not limited to gaming either. And by the way, what I'm going to converse about here, this is just scratching the surface. Social media was flooded with people that were just so mad across the board. It was glorious. Today was such an amazing day on social media. Jacksonville.
Dude, the past few days, it's been fucking awesome. Like, mostly because of the Mizkif Imaru situation. It sucks what happened to Imaru, but everything around it, I fucking love it, man. I love what's going on with the culture wars on the internet right now. It feels like everything's going insane.
Which, by the way, I guess it makes sense that he's a lefty cuckboy lunatic, but I find his videos enjoyable. I don't have any issues with his videos. He says, love the AI piss filter. Thank you for making this shit super easy to spot. Also, count the stars. Only 40 are shown. Also, fuck Trump and fuck ICE.
And fuck you for being political about it. Like, dude, come on. Like, be mad. Keep being mad. We're having a good time here. Like, it's not our fault that you just think everything is bad. Even the things that we think are bad, we make fun of them. Like, get the fuck out of here, man.
Which, I mean, I gotta be honest. The beginning of this, I'm like, oh, he's making a joke, a mockery of how this is obviously AI. But then I read the bottom and I'm like, is he serious? does he think people are falling for this? That's real. I said, thank you for your analysis. I was worried that this was real and that Trump really was Master Chief before I saw this post. Jeremy was cooking today, by the way. D-Day Cobra. Keep crying, Lib.
Yeah,
Sean Bolin,
yeah.
formerly Screw Attack, very woke Rooster Teeth, founder, owner of Game Attack. I wonder how well Stuttering Craig knows Sean. You know who loves this? The same dumb fucks who said to keep politics out of gaming.
Nobody was saying this. Everybody was saying keep politics out of my gaming culture and also keep politics out of my games. This is not politics in gaming culture. This is gaming in politics culture. Like, what the fuck? They cannot read the room, dude.
For the last 8 years. Guys, I'm here for the memes. I will always, if the memes are funny, I don't give a fuck what side of the aisle you're on. I really don't.
The problem is the left doesn't know how to meme.
The only difference is the left can't meme. So they get really mad when they try to make funny stuff and it's just not funny. This is fucking hysterical. I'm loving this timeline. Late night gaming, HCS Worlds, which I've never heard of. YouTuber with 200,000 subs, which if you got to put that in your profile, I think that lets everyone know exactly who they're dealing with. What is it with this PDF administration and AI slop?
Well, already fucking brain cooked, dude.
It's like they think using AI to make Trump not look like an ugly slug will make us forget that he's a pedo that's tanking the U.S. economy, Lamau. If anything was tanking an economy, it was the previous administration. Have you not noticed prices since Biden have been going down? Wages staying about the same, maybe up a little bit. Stock market flying, all since Trump came into office. But don't worry, because they don't like him. Orange man bad, and apparently he's a pedo. But Joe Biden, didn't he get accused of showering with his daughter?
Yeah, there was a lot of stuff. Sniffing kids, inappropriately touching them in public, not like you know what I mean. Like, bro, it's just so miss me with that shit. And you're only saying this kind of shit because you've heard other people say it, and it's not even fucking true.
Or niece or something.
It was his daughter. It was his daughter.
And then they had to close up the records on that. That was why did no one talk about that? That was pretty questionable. Here's some fries to go with your McMeltdown. It doesn't stop there, guys. There's legitimate channels that I follow and pay attention to with their takes in pop culture that are melting down.
Like Angry Joe. I watch Angry Joe a lot. And then, I already knew that he had TDS, but holy shit, I wish he would just stay out of it.
This is one that many people follow and know. This is Culture Crave. They have 735,000 followers having a melty melt. White House posts AI generated image of Donald Trump as Master Chief with the caption, "Power to the players." This comes after Trump's tariffs caused price jumps in Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo, pricing out many players.
Bro, I was already priced out, so miss me with that shit. Go fuck yourself.
The U.S. flag is also missing 10 stars.
Okay.
My God. I
Who
said
cares?
Cope-ass post. First, I mean, where do you even start with these people? No, Trump's tariffs are not and have been proven to not cause price jumps.
They just heard that because it was being reported by mainstream news, and that's the only take that they have, and they don't look into it further. They just know they saw posts about it.
This is misinformation because Xbox didn't even sell out their stock and they're raising their price. You only have to pay the tariffs on importing goods that are not already inside the US, which was proven to be false when the Xbox still had plenty of stock inside the US that they were not selling and raised the price anyways. So, yeah, miss me with the tariffs are causing it. The tariffs are causing it. There were so many. And there were other angles as well. This was Homeland Security finishing this fight. Destroy the flood. Join ICE.gov. Oh, shit. Today was such a libtard melty melt day. It was glorious. And guess who quoted this? Dare I say, friend?
Dude, I thought hard. I thought hard about joining ICE. I'm not gonna, but like I'm qualified. I totally could, man. And apparently they're giving a sign-on bonus. Ooh, that does sound enticing.
Of the channel and lead audio design.
Dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun.
Designer of Halo, Marty O'Donnell, fucking legend, the composer. And he even did some of the humming of the hymn, the I had him on the channel and he said that he was one of the people that was one of the voices doing the chanting.
That's
I was like,
badass.
that's you? He's like, yep. I was like, oh man, that was him. That was him. I should have him on the channel again. He was fucking awesome. He says, when I defeat Susie Lee next year and get to Congress, I will work with the Trump administration to destroy the flood once and for all.
It's so good. And I love how they're basically destroy the flood, join ICE, talking about people who are flooding into the country. But I see the flood more as all of the degenerate freaks who are mad about stuff like this. And, you know, all of the people with the pronouns, with the flags, their bios, like, those are the real flood to me. Those are an extension. I think that the people who are coming over the border, they're like, I don't know. I don't know what to compare them to. I don't know what the individual flood characters are. I don't know what the individual enemies are called. But I think that the leftist woke freaks are the little squid tentacle things.
I'm fucking loving this timeline. This is what I live for. And this is Salty Cracker jumping on board saying, can you imagine how upset the ugly chicks at Bungie are? Oh, imagine being a libtard that worked on the original Halo and seeing this happen right now. Oh my God, I'd be like, no. I'd be so angry. You know who's really angry, guys?
Not us. This is fucking great.
Angry Joe. I know you're all surprised. Fuck ICE and fuck Donald Trump. Get the fuck out of here.
Dude, I can imagine him crashing out over this.
Using Halo for your shitty, dehumanizing police state propaganda. No one thinks your shit is cool besides low IQ mega cult members on X. Half of which are bots. Holy shit. The cult.
Dude, he's doing all of the talking points of the cult. I get called a bot all the time. Like it even bothers me. I don't fucking get it, dude. Like, do they think it's funny or are they just trying to get a rise out of people? Because it doesn't fucking work.
Open here. It's unreal. Y'all gotta find out soon in the next election. What, when JD Vance moves on? Like what?
Or Trump is president again. Let's go.
What? I don't know if he's really like this angry or if he's just playing a character. And I mean that.
Both. I think he's using his character to express anger that he actually has.
Because like this sounds fucking authentic as hell. But with how people are interacting with them, this is straight up engagement post. And it's actually like fucking genius from the perspective of I'm going to grow my brand by just being that guy. Because there are so many people interacting with this. This already has 17,000.
Dude, I've gotten a lot of views on it compared to most of the videos that I've been posting. Like, it's got so many views. I fucking love it. And the shorts and the reels, they're getting a lot of engagement. Oh, I'm all for it, man.
Interactions and 1,900 retweets, 3,500 comments. Holy shit. And this was just posted earlier today. This is Endymion. Tell me you know nothing about Halo without telling me, Joe. Halo is a Christian game. So
well, it's not a Christian game. It's a game with Christian themes.
Using it as conservatives makes complete sense, which, I mean, from that perspective, not necessarily wrong. Got into it a little bit, but Endymion kept going. Be Angry Joe. Mad Halo is used by conservatives. Composer of the series is conservative and running for Congress, by the way, in politics. Game's entire plot is a religious allegory, which it is. Flood, Ark, Halo, all Bible references.
Base.
Plot is defeating beings who invade and impose their
That's probably why I love the original Halo games so much. As soon as they ditched all of that, I was out. I was done with it. Halo 4, get the fuck out of here. Didn't need it.
Religion and ways upon humanity.
Everything after Halo 4 was all right, but it's just like Halo 4 was a stepping stone for going off the fucking deep end.
Against their will. Sound familiar? Point of series goes over his head. These people are highly regarded, guys. Speaking of people who are
retard alert.
Highly regarded. You guys remember when I chatted with Colin Moriarty the other day? I wonder if he's still buddies with the guy that was part of the group that booted him out of Kind of Funny, Andy Cortez, who says, Cortana voice, Chief, there's a felon running the U.S. He raped young girls on Epstein's Island, and now he's having government social media accounts tweet out all sorts of distractions in hopes that the American people will forget about it.
Is this supposed to be a joke? Is that supposed to be funny? Because, like, that just comes across to me as somebody who's mad.
This is, by the way, this is what they always do. When they don't have a point, they default back to Epstein bad. Where are the Epstein files? Which, by the way, I agree. Where are the? Tell us. I want to know. Please, I am all on board with that. In the meantime,
they can't move on. They just can't move on.
I laugh at some fucking memes. Sorry, bro. Like, I'm not disregarding. I'm not forgetting about the Epstein stuff. I still want that too. I genuinely do. But these people always have to misdirect. It's like, how
are we just gonna all stop what we're doing to talk about the Epstein files constantly forever, even though nothing's gonna happen with that? Like, that's so retarded.
Andy, take the time to tweet this, to quote tweet this, when there's a genocide going on.
How about that?
Did he even think of that? How horrible of him to waste his time during a genocide of all times. Governor Newsom, press office. Quote tweeting rapid response. Consoles more expensive. Games more expensive. No, they're not. AAA games, yeah.
Yep.
Indie games,
exactly.
No, they're not.
Exactly.
Silksong, $30. Expedition.
Dude, retro games are cheaper than ever right now, and they keep going on sale on GOG. It's fucking great over there.
33, $50. I mean, what are we doing here? They're cheaper than ever for some of the best games I've ever played. What are we talking about? Subscriptions more expensive. So this is what you just named.
I don't pay for subscriptions. Like, so what the fuck? That doesn't even mean anything to like real people.
Is corporate greed here? But
yeah.
What the fuck does Trump have to do with Xbox and Microsoft raising Game Pass prices? Not sure the Trump administration,
because Trump has everything to do with everything that's bad in these people's lives.
Really wants to be talking about gaming right now. Oh, I think they do.
Yep, because that's one of the biggest industries in our culture.
And of course, we'll leave it with this. Kotaku. The DHS says it's finishing this fight to destroy the flood right above the recruitment site for ICE. And
Good.
People in the comments are fucking loving it.
Only a bot would be happy about it. I guess I'm a bot.
It's amazing. So, yeah, I'm sure there will be more that comes from this, but I got to be honest, guys. If people can't separate the memes from gaming, that's a you problem. I enjoy this being just a spectator watching the shit fly right now. It's fucking glorious. I got to be honest.
And the fact that people are actually mad at this makes it even funnier.
I'm looking forward to more of it.
Yes,
And
let's
as far
go.
as
They're definitely going to do more of it, obviously. Because it fucking worked.
social media from the Trump administration thus far, it has been
Historical.
incredible.
Yep. Exactly how real gamers want it to be.
Masterclass, if
10 out of 10.
even, on how to do it. It's been great. I'm here for it.
Donald Trump is the content president. He is the meme president, and I think it's going to be even worse for them when JD Vance gets in, because he actually knows a lot about modern culture. Trump knows a lot about 2000s culture, 90s and 80s culture, but JD Vance, he's a lot younger. Let's go, dude. Oh, it's going to be so good. Donate to the Fables Folly Farm.